Okay, hello everyone. Today we will be looking at a group anagrams problem. This is from medium category, and this one is also a good problem. What we are given here is we are given a list of strings, and we have to group them on the basis of their anagrams. What are anagrams? Anagrams are strings containing the same set of characters, and TEA has AET, EAT also has AET, also ATE also has AET. So these three are in the same group. Also NAT and TAN and BAT is in one group. We also have one case here where we don't have anything, and also we have a single string, single character string, and it is given as a list. Okay, now what we will be doing as an approach here is we will be approaching this as a dictionary method, where what dictionary is. Dictionary is uh, a set of key value pairs. So what are key values? A key will be there, and there are separate value which are given to this key, and we will these are also called as hash maps in other programming languages. So what kind of approach we will be see here is, we will see, as you can see, we will be doing this kind of approach, like this is the anagram, and this is the set of characters, set of strings which are having this anagram. Now BAT, as we can see here, it is having ABT as an anagram. Okay, now for this dictionary we will need to create an empty dictionary. So let's first create an empty dictionary, and I dict. Okay, so this dictionary will be storing all our this key, and we will be saving this as values. Okay, now let's go through this list one by one. So how do we go through list? We use for loop for items in our strs. This list is passed as strs. So for items in strs, now we will be needing this key AET. What this AET is? AET is an anagram. So we will be setting this as an anagram. How do we get anagram of a particular word? Okay, I'll be showing you one thing. Suppose we have a string here where we have BCA. Okay, and we want anagram of this anagram. See, all the anagrams contain the same set of characters. So when as you will see, let's see, here we have EAT, and also let's take this as A and take this as B. Okay, and ATE. Okay, so this, for now we know that these two are anagrams, but the machine of course doesn't know that these two are anagrams. And how do we compare that these two are anagrams and these two are of the same anagrams? What we will do is we will sort them. Okay, so what does this appear as when it is sorted? It appears as AET. Okay, and what do we check? What do we get when this string is sorted? We also get the same string AET. And now we will compare A and B, means this and this. We will check if this string is equal to this string. So suppose if we get here P, then our string will be APT, and this string will not be equal to this string, so these are not anagrams. Okay, now now we know how we compare two words as an anagrams. Okay, And how do we convert a string into anagram? We will suppose we have a string as ate. Okay. What we will do is we will first take a sorted array, sorted list. So sorted list, when we apply a sorted on our s, we will get the result as like a, then we will get the result as e, and here we will get t. Okay. When we apply sorted of s, we get this kind of list. Okay, and this is in the sorted order, a, e, and t. Now the final thing we have to do is we have to take element from each index and combine it into a string so that it appears as aet. So how do we do that? We do it using our join method. So what we will do is we join on the basis of nothing. So dot join, and what we have to on what variable we have to apply the join operation on, we'll apply it on our sorted list. Okay. Okay, so what this will do is this will give us our final string, our wanted string aet. Okay, now this will be our anagram. Cool. Now let's do this as an anagram dot with join and sorted of items. Okay, so sorted of items will give us our list of sorted characters. Suppose we have here EAT, then it will give us AET in a list, and then join method will group them into a string, and our anagram will finally be having a string of a string. So what at start we will get this AET. Okay, now we have to add our elements into our dictionary. Okay, so what we can do is we will check if the anagram exists in our dictionary. Okay, now so how do we check that? If anagram in anag dictionary. Okay, let's do this as pass for now. Pass, what we'll do is it won't check for it. If this condition satisfies, it will go here, and the pass keyword does nothing, so it won't do anything, and the program will end here. Now as of the case of else, like our anag dictionary does not have anything. So if our dictionary does not have anything, we will add our elements to it. So what approach we are going to see here is we will be adding AET as our key, and the item, like the item we are on, we will get the as a value to a list. Okay, so how do we add elements to a dictionary? We will add anag underscore dict dot update. So dot update is the method by how we add to our dictionary. What we will be adding to our dictionary is, first we will be adding our anagram, which will be the key, and we will be adding a list which will be containing our item. So items. Okay, so what does items contain? So in the first iteration, item will contain EAT, and anagram will contain the AET part. Okay, so let's paste this in our update value, update parenthesis. Okay, now we have got this much part of it. Okay, this much part, and now the our dictionary is not empty. Okay, so the dictionary is not empty. So for the case of dictionary not empty, we'll check if the anagram is there in our dictionary or not. Okay, if it's there, we will update it. If it's not, it will go to the else statement and we'll add a new one. Okay, so what we will do is we will if the anagram exists in our anag dictionary, we will simply add our item to that key itself. Okay, so anagdict of our anagram. Okay, anagram, its value. So as we notice here that we are using our value as a list, so we need to append to it. So what this will do is this will give access to this list. Okay, and what we'll do is we will simply append our value to it. Okay, so why we append value to it? Because list is there and there will also be our previous element. Like at first we have EAT. It will give here its anagram AET and EAT. Then in the second iteration, our anagram exists in our dictionary. So TEA anagram of TEA is EAET again, but the AET exists in our anagram dictionary. So what we will do is it will put this TEA in that part of the value, that part of the key. Okay, so AET will add TEA. So for the second iteration, it will be having two elements. Okay, now what we have got is we have got a dictionary. Okay, now all our anagrams, list of anagrams are stored at the values part of our dictionary. Okay, so what we will be needing is we will be needing anagdict dot keys. Okay, so anagdict.keys will only give us a dictionary or a list of, sorry, a dictionary of our list. Okay, and now we will need to convert it to a list. Okay, now here we are converting our dictionary. Sorry, here we are giving values, right? These AET are keys, and this list is a value. So dict dot values. Okay, we will be getting dictionary here, or a dictionary of values, and we are converting to it to a list, and then we will simply return it. Okay, so that's it. We will at the end we will get our keys as sorry, anagrams as our keys, and its elements, the elements of the string as values. So now when we close it and run our code, it should run, and it is running now. Let's submit it. Okay, and it works. So that's pretty much it. If you do not understand what the if you do not understand the logic of this code, I think I will suggest that you should see this dot join and also sorted in our in your IDE, like VS Code. Try this sorted thing and join thing. You will understand what I have done here, and it's a pretty easy code. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, and thank you.